Members of Congress debated the Inflation Reduction Act on the House floor Friday. Democratic lawmakers and President Biden alike have touted the legislation as a solution to combat 40-year high inflation. Republicans have argued that the act won't actually help bring down prices. According to the Congressional Budget Office, a federal agency that provides budget and economic information to Congress, the bill would barely make a dent on inflation in the near term, and could even nudge it upward. Representative Andrew Clyde blamed the Biden administration for high costs, saying, quote, "As millions of Americans struggle to buy groceries, fill up their gas tanks, afford rent, and pay utility bills, Democrats are ramming through their tax and spend bill that will only make life worse."
The gentleman from Kentucky reserves. The gentleman from Missouri is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to yield 1 minute to a gentleman from Georgia that definitely has his experiences with the IRS.
The gentleman is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you. Madam Speaker, despite the White House's politically motivated propaganda that claims our economy is in a transition with 0% inflation, the reality is we are facing an economic recession and continue to battle 40-year high inflation. So as millions of Americans struggle to buy groceries, fill up their gas tanks, afford rent, and pay utility bills, Democrats are ramming through their tax and spend bill that will only make life worse. Now, I know the left can't quite grasp the basics of high school biology, but it appears that they also need a lesson on the fundamentals of economics and basic math. But I don't think they're interested in a much-needed schooling because their actions are intentional. Time and time again, the left proves their priorities lie with big government socialism, not the American people. And through increased IRS audits, they're willing to demolish any small business, worker, or family that gets in their way. I urge all my colleagues to reject fueling inflation and reject tax hikes during a recession by voting no on Democrats' Build Back Broke bill. Thank you, and I yield back.